When the Ninth Assembly comes to an end in June, lawmakers in both chambers of the National Assembly will share 30.2 billion naira as their exit allowances. They will share the money with some of their aides. Investigation by Arise News reveals that the money in question has already been captured in the 2023 budget of Nigeria as passed by the National Assembly and assented to by President Muhammadu Buhari.
If you want to insist that the National Assembly members are taking humongous amounts of money from the federal purse as severance, then you must juxtapose it with the number of persons. To be also fair, you must also say what a senator, for instance, is entitled to as a severance.
The severance allowance represents 12.6% of the 238 billion naira budget allocated to the National Assembly, raising questions about the need for it at a time when there are strong concerns about lowering the cost of governance.
What you want to ask yourself is the 6 million naira, partly 6 million naira that you are giving to Senator Abamoro as a way of saying, thank you for a job well done, bye-bye. That is too much.
Nigerian lawmakers are believed to be among some of the highest paid parliamentarians in the world, with additional mouth-watering allowances that include housing, cars, and even their wardrobes. Despite all of these, Senator Gershom Bassey from Cross River State still believes it is not out of place to reward lawmakers with a severance package after serving the country.
If a senator is over 60 or over 50 or whatever it is, the institution should take care of them, because we continue to bear the name of senator for life. So, I mean, you should carry the name with some level of dignity.
The 30.2 billion naira severance package for the Ninth Assembly is 7 billion naira higher than that of the 8th Assembly, and it is considered by some to be on the high side for a country with some of the poorest people in the world. Governors are giving themselves gratuity. Yeah. Lawmakers have their own gratuity. Yes. Ministers have their own gratuities. Yes. I'm sure the president will have his own gratuity. Yes. And when we put all of this sum of money together, you don't think they are too much for
they are actually
a country with very low per capita income?
Yes, they are actually too much. It's not as if the money is too much for what they are doing, but when you compare to how the nation is, the pulse of the nation, and you look at the humongous amount of money that is going, I think we'll say it's too much.
Payments of severance package or gratuity to lawmakers and their aides has been a practice at the end of 4 years in the National Assembly. In the Senate, President of the Chamber, Ahmed Lawal, is expected to receive about 7.45 million naira. His deputy, Ovi Omar Agege, will smile home with 6.9 million naira, while the remaining senators will be entitled to 6 million naira each. In the House of Representatives, Speaker Femi Gbajabiamila will be entitled to 7.43 million naira, leaving his deputy, Ahmed Wasi, with 6.86 million naira. A further breakdown shows that the remaining 358 honorable members will pocket roughly 5.9 million naira each. Equally troubling is that each lawmaker and some of their aides will be entitled to go home with their official vehicles, worth a total of 5.5 billion naira for the 469 federal lawmakers. They are also at liberty to go home with furniture and equipment, including laptops and computers in their offices.
When you are buying your vehicles, you pay for it over time.
Okay. What about the furniture that are going to go with the fridge?
It's deducted from this money that you're talking about. It's all deducted. Anything you take from the National Assembly is deducted from the money that your final allowance.
So it's not like you're just cutting away government property.
No. You can't. Can you cut away? You can't cut away government property.
Only an handful of lawmakers will be returning in the 10th Assembly, But the implication of that is that provisions will have to be made for additional equipment as well as other furniture for the new intakes. Omo Bazwaye, Arise News.